We'll see, won't we?
Except
All right, who's up?
the gods of beer pong, because we are in the final game of the second iteration of the Jack Russell Cup. Right now, yours truly is up 4-0. Quite an accomplishment for yours truly. Never has happened before in the history of Jack Russell Cup. It was bound to happen, but it happened early, and now we have Gabriel Osler and Richard Mannix. The former is 1-2? No, 2-1. No, 2-1.
No, 1-2.
No?
I'm 1-2.
1-2.
Pebs is 0-3.
Gabriel is 1-2, and Pebbles is 0-3. And what that leaves us with is a pretty important game, because if Gabriel loses, that makes it a tie between Gabriel and Richard, in which case they would do what is tradition, what has been established as tradition, what should have been tradition for 100 years before we started this, a 21 cup showdown. But we're not there yet. I don't want to tease you as the audience yet. What we have now is just a mano-a-mano beer pong match between two great players, Richard Mannix and Gabriel Osler. So Gabriel lost the last match, but he has the better record, so I'm going to ask him whether he wants to shoot first or defer.
What you think?
I don't know.
Well, Peb's shooting.
And Gabe is deferring. Quite a move. You know, I'm in the minority party that who shoots first doesn't matter. It's not a popular party. We are an unpopular opinion on Reddit.
Yeah, you're not going to get that much in the polling.
We're not. But, you know, it's a principled stance that we're going to die on. And Pebbles is going to shoot his first shot very shortly. And he lands his first. Oh, and he's so close
To a
that
traveler.
Southwest Airlines
That's tough.
to sponsor his trip to a second-made cup, but yet it doesn't work out. As I'm mixing my personal cocktail, because I believe I poured it heavy.
Oh, that was tough.
And Gabe with his first shot clanks it. Gabe is not one to hit bricks on his first. Wow. Oh, wow. Very unfamiliar for Gabe as he shoots 2 bricks on his first shots. And now Pebs is going for his another. Oh, in and out. I would almost recommend for Pebs to fill up some more water on those. It was very questionable.
Some more what, Joe?
It's what I would do if I was his partner. And as commentator, I'm technically everyone's partner. And Gabe is going for maybe a ball's back here. He makes the front cup.
Sit on it.
And he makes another cup for a ball's back. With a full rack like that and the player that he is, you were kind of expecting that from him. And now that he's got the front cup and the middle row to the left on my side, there's a lot to work with here, and we're expecting Gabe to capitalize. And he does with the right middle.
Oh, a little short.
Oh, and he almost goes balls back again. But he does not, and Pebs is trying to keep up with that beer consumption. Ooh. I was not wrong about my cocktail. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and Gabe misses.
Get in. Oh, what?
Oh, and Gabe misses 0 for 2, and now we are up to Pebs.
Those are great shots. Gabe.
Oh, misses that first shot. It's bouncing. I know he's looking to pick it up, but he's not going to. He misses the second. That's okay. Once both players are ready, I'm going to ask them to take an intermission.
Can I shoot first?
Yeah, Gabe can shoot first.
Beautiful. Oh, my God.
Oh, that was I'm genuinely shocked that didn't go in the middle cup. Yet for some reason it goes in the far left cup. Interesting. That leaves him with 6, as the commentator goes to fix his drink, which is uncomfortably strong.
That's how some people describe me, but you know.
No one would describe you like that.
Are you sure?
Especially not Kirsten.
Are you sure? Yeah. Did you check with her?
Oh no, you have not given me the 411 on that gal.
That's for the post match comments.
Post match comments. Okay.
Well, because you know Joe's gonna fix himself a drink and then also a cup of coffee, and then he's gonna have some questions for us once this all blows over.
That is true, yeah. And I need to take Lincoln needs to go out because he's finally gonna go to the bathroom. Hopefully.
You know what? No, I mean if we're talking about post game commentary, it seems, and this is just sorry. One. We're not in the game. This is just one guy to another.
Post game.
It seems like there is some discomfort with a sharing of information, and I understand it. But I hope, personally, from now on, and we can, just a little tidbit, that I am not hearing about this Kirsten during the middle of the Jack Russell Cup.
I hope Pebs can make a cup. That's what I hope. It seems like a vain.
Well, then you're going to be waiting for a while because, come on, it's Pebs.
You're going to keep on waiting because fuck me.
I was really looking forward to a Pebs Joe showdown, or at least a Gabe Pebs tiebreaker. Oh, God damn it. Gabe's made one.
Get on it.
And he made another. Oh, the game's over. Gabe won. Why did I fill this up? I should have just poured it out.
That's rude.
Gabe's got 4. I know it's a weird rack, but... Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. I think he's making the second one because he's got a line.
Those are 2 great shots.
A rim again. Pebs, I feel like you're going to get the balls back here. It bounced off the wall. Fuck you. Bounced off. Oh, my God. Pebs.
That's an offer.
Quite a commentator.
Pebs.
It bounced off the wall. Fuck you.
Because I saw it went in, but I also saw it bounce off the wall before. And, not that I'm, cheering for any one of you, but right now it's 4-9. I want a good game.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Are you? I feel like your focus right now is on this Courtney chick. And, who the fuck cares?
Wow. A lot of
Who the
fuck
fuck
going on there.
No. I'm justifying this. Who the fuck cares for the next 30 minutes? You've already laid the landscape down for the rest of your night. Can you focus on the next 30 minutes? I don't think you are, Pebs.
I'm not good.
I don't think you are.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the fans.
You're being mean, Joe.
As Gabe nails the front cup, I think he's going to balls back. Oh, he almost does. It's still 3-9. Maybe this harsh criticism is going to make Pebs go balls back. It doesn't. Oh, there goes one cup. One cup. Hey, Rome wasn't built in a day. I believe they said that. As I'm taking a sip of my cocktail.
That's what they say. Thanks, LeBron.
So we're 2 cups away from a natural 6-cup re-rack as Gabe misses his first and misses his second. Jumping outside.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Go back. Let's
No,
go.
it wasn't good.
Fuck you, Joe.
No, he got balls
Oh,
back.
but did you like it?
Front right.
It was fine.
And then
There's an island. There's an island. You got the back 4, middle 1, and then the front 1.
What?
Gotcha.
This is the last one.
This is the last one, honey. I'm sorry. I promise.
And it looks like, whoa, Pebbles is making a comeback. Oh, one more shot.
That's one way to put it.
Let's go. We'll go Sicily.
Oh, an island. Oh my God! 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 This is not. I'm so not being professional. Excuse me for my high school girl excitement. But Pebs, real quick. Wait, you're not shooting again, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, because I know I see that 4 rack in the back, and I'm like, what are you doing? As Gabe misses his first shot,
That's good. Oh, right on.
and then Gabe misses his second shot, and Pebbles is going for a re-rack as he eats a lemon? What was that bite?
Muffin.
You're eating a muffin.
I don't know about performance-enhancing muffins in this game.
I've heard about meat in terms of protein. You're going for carbs and sugar? Not looking good on your shots. Oh, but maybe, because he has just tied the game, folks. He has. Sorry. I'm sorry,
We're
Toby.
the same. God damn it, I hate you.
Sorry, Toby.
Why do we have to be the same?
Pebbles has just tied it up. Oh, I would love for Toby to take some shots. As Gabe goes for his 1 and 2, he can't tie it up. There's something going on with Gabe. I feel like even he wants a tiebreaker as Pebs misses 1 and misses the second. Let's see if Gabe can make that tie a lead.
No, he can't. He sucks.
Shots are right on. They're right the fuck on, Gabe. Just
No, they're
There's
not.
some trash talk going on. And we know that trash talk generally goes in favor of the talkie instead of the talker.
There we go. Fuck.
As we see, as Gabe hits the back cup. Let's see if Pebbles can hit 1. He misses the first.
I'll be stunned.
I guess it makes the second, though, as we're going to gentlemen for both players. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exciting match.
This sucks.
Indisputably an exciting match.
This fucking sucks.
As we got gentlemen v. gentlemen, and Pebs is not fixing his. There you go.
We're going to be here for a while.
And who knows what's going to happen? Because if we all know, as Peb is eating his muffin, if he is able to pull off the victory, we're going to overtime in a to be determined date.
Those are 2 great.
And Gabe goes over 2. Oh my God, Gabe goes over 2. Can Pebbles take advantage? What? Well, okay, wait, Pebbles, before you shoot. And he shoots and misses. He already. Oh my God, Pebs, that first shot. I'm just being honest. As an impartial party, it looked like you didn't even give a shit. Eat your muffin. I know you like your muffin, but give some ounce of care for the game. As Gabe misses his first shot and he's going up for his second. Oh, short, and then there was an opportunity for a ball behind the back shot, but he, who the hell cares about that? As Pebbles is shooting his first shot. Oh my God, Pebbles! No, stop! God damn it, Pebs! Give somewhat of a shit. Courtney will wait.
I don't think he's rushing to be with her. I could be very wrong.
He is so rushing to be with her. He doesn't care. He does not care. It's only 8:30 his time.
The muffin's go me.
It's dead fucking on.
And Gabe doesn't even want to go for a behind the back shot as he misses both. Pebbles, just like take a second and focus. Like, I know you're trying to eat your muffin and you're trying to drink and you're trying to shoot your shots, but just take a beat and relax.
This sucks, man.
Oh, Gabe, I think even you can agree.
What?
That he should just calm down.
Oh, well,
Oh my God, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Well, apparently doesn't caring earns him a cup as he made the front one. And now that the pressure's on, I feel like Gabe is making balls stack and is winning this game.
There it is.
He made the front.
Oh, no!
He almost made the back. Wow. Oh. He almost made the back.
It's right
It
there.
Almost made the back.
mono,
How
e-mono.
do you do that?
Ken Pebbles keep himself alive
Fucking bullshit.
by making one shot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did that not go in?
Tough.
Hear what I want? Again, Pebbles? Impartial third party to another. You take a deep breath. That never happened.
If he thinks about it, he's going to fuck it up more. He needs to just pull.
It's mono y mono. Some would say that Gabe is built for these moments as he takes his first shot.
Oh, long? Okay. It's right there, though.
Oh, that almost looked like it went in. And that clang. And that leaves a slight crack in the door of opportunity for Richard Mannix to make one of two.
You call it a crevice.
That was a clanker.
It's terrible video.
That was another clanker. I feel like, if anything, folks, we are going to see some horribly missed shots until one of them makes the final cut.
Oh.
Like that right there.
No!
And that was a long shot.
God, dead on. Dead on. You're right there. Just fucking go in.
It was all up to Pebs. This is the first. Maybe he tries to fish that ball. No, he doesn't. That's a slow release. Oh, but he gets balls back. And wow. Oh, my God.
No, he doesn't.
We're just not even going to mention that. So we're back to Gabe. All he has to make is one cup. I'm genuinely concerned that he won't make it. But yet he does, just as I say that. And Pebs is already looking at his watch because he wants to shut his laptop down and go to be with his lovely female accomplice as Gabe misses his second shot. We got two shots from Pebs. That's one. Here we go for number two. It's going to miss.
Game.
It's a miss. So, for the finals,
Fuck.
we have Joe Patrone and Gabriel Osler, a repeat of the last iteration of the Jack Russell Cup, yet no tiebreaker. As we go to the field to talk to the two competitors of the last game, Gabriel, we're going to go to you first. Before I get into the nitty-gritty, how are you feeling?
Good. You know, there's a lot of other ways I could go. I could go ecstatic. I could go relieved. Not trying to go at any extremes. I'm thinking about what comes next. I'm happy I won. I had a great match with a great competitor. I feel good.
Fair enough. So, again, there's three of us. All of us are great competitors. You managed to slap a defining fourth loss on Richard Mannix right there. Does that give you any confidence as you head into the finals?
You know, and this, I've said this before, this is no disrespect to Richard at all. But when I envisioned the round robin format that we set up for this, I kind of figured that I would fall to you and Pebs would kind of get the short end of the stick. And I didn't expect it to be so extreme, but that is eventually what happened. So in a way, it's kind of just the outcome that I always planned upon. And the great thing about that outcome is I'm in the finals. So it doesn't really matter what the outcomes were in the individual matchups up till now. I get 2 to 3 matches to prove my worth whenever we establish that. And I'm very happy about the chance to defend my title. And that's really all that matters to me.
And that's all that would matter to a true player. And my final question, not necessarily something for this match in particular, but overall, and pertaining to this match in particular, when you're getting into those last cups, this wasn't a do or die match for you. If you lost, you would have gone into a tiebreaker. Before, when you were close, you had matches to make up. In those kind of situations, when it isn't necessarily do or die, yet it kind of is. What's that mindset in terms of you need to make this to take an advantage compared to those situations when your back is against the wall and you need to perform or you're done. Is there a difference of that to you, or are those two situations the same?
There is, because everything's about opportunity, right? We went to a tiebreaker on the last one. It was Pebs and I down to the last cup. I was lucky enough to make it, and because I made it, then I was able to win. Would anybody have predicted that? Probably not. Would there be any real difference in terms of, I'm going to believe in myself if Pebs and I had to go to a tiebreaker? No, but you give somebody the opportunity of a tiebreaker, and that's an open door. Any given Sunday, any day, anybody can take that. So it's really important in those moments to not give a person that window into the to the next realm. And I'm very glad that I don't have to contend with the stress and everything else that comes along with a tiebreaker.
Absolutely. And so we will figure out the details of the finals that is going to be between you and yours truly. As we move forward to the exit, as we move towards the exit interview of Richard Mannix, as he is already gearing towards a walk of his dog to kind of work off that steam of that 0-4 loss in the second iteration of the Jack Russell Cup. Richard, I know traditionally, the loser of the match only answers one question, but I'm just going to naturally keep talking to you because you did suffer 4 losses in a row. Before I get into the nitty-gritty details, I would love for you to just give me your overall feeling of what happened.
It's a bit of a disappointment. I couldn't come up with any wins, so not what you want to see. Losing every game, every time, it's not fun. I gave my all, and it just didn't work out today.
Hey, fair enough, and like any competitor, you leave the floor, the court, the field, whatever it is, you leave it knowing that you gave 100%. That sounds like that's what you did. So moving forward, you're going to be commentating this the finals. Do you have an edge either way? Do you have a certain particularity to either competitor?
If we were playing tonight, I would probably lean toward Mr. Patron. But since we are at date TBD, any day, anyone can have a hot day, anyone can get going. So there is no real edge for the next matchup. Obviously, Joe is riding a 4-0 start, but Gabe won the last time, so it's honestly anyone's matchup here. Obviously, we're going 3 games, best of 3. As Joe is trying to wave me off, which hurts.
No, I was saying.
No, I'm not waving you off. I'm petting Petey.
You're trying to pet Petey. As Petey scurried underneath the table and did not want any.
Oh, as he scurries away. And my final question, I will ask you a third question, despite your loss.
I don't like where it's going.
How do you see your move to Baltimore affecting your chances at the Jack Russell Cup?
That's a great question.
That's a good question. It has no effect, as we're gonna play probably another 5-6 iterations before I move. So
a lot of iteration.
I don't see any issue with it.
Love that out of you.
All right. Well, thank you, Richard, for coming to talk to me despite the devastating loss. And I wish you the best in the rest of your evening, the rest of your weekend, and the rest of your life. Because this is Joe Patrone commentating the last match of the Jack Russell Cup preliminary round. Oh, sorry, Richard, what?
No, Jack Russell Cup dose, number 2.
This is Joe Patrone signing off on the second Jack Russell Cup.
I love everybody.
Number two. And we will come back with the final round. No tiebreaker. No 21 Cup slam off, which we know, if we're being honest, I'm fucking amazing at. Oh, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to have a mono-e-mono matchup between Joe Patrone and Gabriel doesn't do a real push-up Osler. Later, at a to-be-determined date, stay tuned. And remember, beer, you drink it.